I stopped it just so I can get a good time
You
going.
made me hit. Shoot, you made me hit the stop host, but stop hosting
Right?
button.
Like the way that happened, I
I was
thought
like, okay,
pause
cool.
everything. Everybody pause. Everybody.
My bad.
Stop.
Everybody
Stop. Stop now. Stop.
Nah, we good now.
Stop it now! I got breaking news. We got pictures of Spider-Man.
You will say Spider-Man. All right.
Good job, Peter.
Peter sucks. All right.
Wait, hold on. What'd you say?
Nothing, bro. Cut out.
I'm sorry. I thought I heard you say something crazy.
I did. 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wolverine's Lane.
My gaming academia. What's up, my fam? Y'all know what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy Music 128. Back on this beautiful Sunday. I got my man Knitesparxx.
What's going on, guys? Hey, just to let you guys know, for sure, Wolverine is lame.
Okay. I'm gonna move on because that was a lie, obviously. Go move on, my man Donald, aka DC. What's up, cuz?
What's going on, peoples? How's everybody feeling out there?
We hope y'all feeling great. As always, get ready, sit back, get your popcorn, get your juice, get whatever you want. It's about to get good. All right, guys, we'll kick off right with the topics. Starting because obviously we know the first topic about Wolverine sucks. We know that's not true at all. So let's go on to the real topic.
Yeah, okay.
The first topic we're going to start with is if you could bring any DC hero to reality, which one would it be? Now you can have one, you can have two. You can only have two max. So if you have 3 or 4, I'm sorry. Only 2. Knight, go first.
Whoa, me? Okay, cool. Let's do this then.
I have a feeling I already know what Knights is, but yeah.
Now this is DC, not
Yeah.
Marvel.
I feel like I already know who he gonna pick.
Okay.
Oh, nah, you not ready for this one.
Okay, all right.
Okay, yo, I actually have a 2 that I can bring in. One, I would have to say that I would like to see Green Lantern
Okay, good pick.
brought
Good
into
pick.
reality.
He was on my. I was thinking about him too.
All right. The reason being is because with the Green Lantern appearing in the actual universe that we live in right now, we just go to show that there is life out in the galaxy. And we have like a freaking green police squad that's, patrolling all the different universes and whatnot. So chances are we're gonna get hooked up with some tech. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. That's why. And possibly I might get, there's a chance out of every crew, 1 in 3 is possible to obtain a Green Lantern ring. Just saying.
Where'd you get that number? Where'd you get that?
Right.
Wait.
Monster Six a show. What did that?
Okay, so what if you aren't the one to get chosen? What happens then?
All right. Well, then it's gonna be out of YouTube, and I'm like totally cool with that.
Oh, you sure about that, huh?
Sure you are.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, I might act like the little, jealous Shazam brother and everything, but that's just probably at first. But after a while, I'll grow into the role of sidekick. You know what I'm saying?
Who say we gonna want a sidekick though?
Facts.
If you want to be like that, you know what? Go ahead.
You see, the truth comes out. The truth comes out.
Hey man, at least let me visit 2 or 3 planets. Okay, I'm just saying.
Why? I'm on official duty, man. Why? I'm doing work out here, bro.
Hey, bro, just take me on a ride along, man.
Nah, man, nah. I'm doing real stuff.
I will take my 1 week of vacation just to hang out with you, bro.
Nah, man, I'm doing work, son.
Planet Galactic. I'm just saying.
This man said Planet
Planet
Galactic.
What's your number 2, man? What's your number 2? I gotta hear this. What's your number 2?
All right. Well, obviously,
here we go.
my number 2 will be Wonder Woman.
I knew it. 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 No, it's no. What it is it's another statistic, right? That 1 in every 3 people in this universe may get some buns. You know what I'm saying? Wonder Woman may hook up with 1 in 3 crews.
Hey man, and it's like
that's what it is.
That's probably gonna be me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, here we go.
Really? That's what it is.
And then I'll go ahead, and get snuggled into the freaking mascara, just to check the place out, and then check the little hot tub, the little hot tub jacuzzi thing that
This man said hot tub jacuzzi. He trying to.
Hey man. I'm trying to see what.
I know what you're trying to see.
Out here, bro.
I know what you're trying to see. I know what you're trying to see.
I'm trying to see what's out there. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at him for it. I ain't even mad at him for it, man. That's the only one I want. Understand. I mean, trying to get a little. He trying to see a little something.
Nah.
Hey man, I just want to get familiar with the history of the Amazon.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then on top of that, I want to see the different fighting styles. I want to see the different weapons.
Yeah,
you want bows,
you want to see
arrows. You know what I'm saying?
Study their anatomy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want to study. You want to study all their ass.
See, man.
Yeah.
See, man. Why you take it there, man? Why you take it there?
I said, what you talking about?
Why you take it there?
Hey, man.
But things that belongs to you. Their skills, their knowledge.
Yeah.
But anyway, those are my 2. So, music, what about you?
You know what? I kind of.
Uh-oh.
I was going to let DC go ahead and go, but you know what? I'll go and go. So, the hero, guys, I will bring back, I don't want to bring back a hero for me to be able to see someone's assets. And I don't want to bring back a hero because I can be able to travel to a different planet. I want to bring back heroes that can actually help out with our system. So the first one I'm going to choose is Batman. I believe Batman would be a great hero to bring back to our society. We need somebody to help with corruption, help with things that we can't see, and also be the hero sometimes that we need, even if we don't know we need them. And we all know that's Batman.
Mm-hmm. So let me tell you why Batman is a horrible choice, right?
Why?
Batman has so you gotta think of if you this is the way I was thinking, right? If you bring the superhero, you could potentially bring along their villains as well. Batman brings out the worst because he has the worst villains like Joker, Bane, Mr. Freeze.
Batman has some of the worst villains.
That he does. That's why I didn't pick. That's why my pick, which we'll go into later, I didn't pick anybody all like that. With Batman literally creates villains. Like his presence literally creates villains. And so that's why I stayed away from Batman, because you're gonna invite a whole nother set of dangers into the world.
You know what? You got a point. I was just trying to think about somebody who could be able to work the underground that we can see, which brings to my next person. Because I believe that Batman, I mean, if you want to bring it out like that, then I guess like you want to include the villains. I didn't even assume the villains would be there. Just the villains would be there. I mean,
well,
they will be.
You gotta think about it. You gotta think about like when you bring that superhero, you're bringing their element too. And like I said, Batman a lot of these superheroes create their villains.
True.
And so Batman is one of those people. He creates the villains. Like his presence creates villains. So,
well, my second one then, it will be, hopefully it will counteract that, which is Cyborg. I believe Cyborg
my man
will be great. The Cyborg, with us going to a system and a nation of technology, the whole entire world going to technology, Cyborg would be able to infiltrate that with all these hackers, all these numbers that we don't see that's happening that can actually hurt the civilization and hurt the economy. He'll be able to not only fix that on tech, but he also had the power to do that with his power as being a person and using technology to help people out also in the physical. And I don't remember Cyborg even having villains like that.
Nah.
So that's a win-win.
Whoa,
That's a win-win.
hold on now.
Huh?
Hold on now. Let me tell you something, bro.
That's a win-win.
Now-
right?
Now, with the inclusion of bringing Cyborg to the real world, we also open the possibility that since Cyborg was created from the so-called Mother Box, this would also bring a portal for Darkseid.
So Darkseid is he
I thought no, Darkseid created his own portal. Darkseid, he used his own portal. He had all of himself. He didn't use that from Cyborg. Cyborg
Well,
from his father.
but
'Cause his father
no. Cyborg was created by the Mother Box.
God, okay, look it up right now. Cause we could do a fact check. Unlike debates, we doing fact checks, bro. We ain't gonna be here try to get me like that. Was Cyborg? Matter of fact, you know what? We'll come back to that. I'm gonna let DC go, and I'm gonna give y'all the answer to see if Mike is over here telling lies over here.
So my two, one of them was Cyborg, just because, and my reason is simple. Dude was cool. He was the coolest one on Teen Titans. He was, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The brother out there doing what he gotta do. He got a big, cannon in his right arm, just ready to drop people. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? That's all I need. My second pick will be Aqualad. Exact same reason. Leader, he black, he got a cool what's it, blonde fade. Hey man, Aqualad is dope. So, and they don't invite a large presence. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They pretty much just, what's up, man? You look like you got something on your mind. What's up?
Bro, Aqualad, first of all,
Maybe Aquaman.
Nah.
yeah, Aqualad, first of all, because you want to say a villain, he worked with a villain, matter of fact.
He fooled him though. What'd he do? He fooled him. He infiltrated, and that's what we need. Going back to your point, we need somebody. We need somebody to infiltrate the system.
Spoilers for Young Justice. Spoilers for Young Justice.
Didn't he get what?
He got killed or something. Something happened.
Nope. That was all.
Spoilers for Young Justice.
Yes, spoilers. That was all a ploy. He didn't die. Nope. See, my man's just that raw. We need somebody, and see, this is what we need. We need somebody to infiltrate the system so that we can learn these secrets and then rise from where we are right now. But y'all ain't trying to hear that right now.
Y'all ain't trying to preach.
Y'all ain't trying to hear that right now. Y'all ain't trying to hear that right now. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever, bro. You know what? I'll let you slide with Aqualad. Since you want to talk about, because I didn't bring bringing villains in play, but I won't bring. I'll let you slide with Aqualad. I would have went more with Aquaman.
Nah,
with you.
Nah,
because I feel like he could be able to be more of, since it's definitely what we got going on with the ocean and global warming and everything you have with the ice melting everywhere. I think he would have been a better look. Aqualad, I feel like it's a good support system. Like, I want him, but I don't know if he's ready for that big man, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He ready. He did it in Young Justice. He was the first one to go out of Young Justice to go into the Justice League, if I'm remembering that correctly.
No, Dick Gregory was the first one. The dude that played he played Nightwing. He was the one that was ready.
No, I'm talking about in Young Justice. He wasn't. Nightwing wasn't in the Young Justice crew. He was just like mentoring them.
Crew, but he was mentoring them though.
But I'm talking about like in the crew though.
Okay, I mean, if you want to go back off the crew, I mean, Robin was
in the final season,
but
he kind of was though.
Also got what's her name, Starfire too. So that was a win-win in my book. He got him the alien and he got money. What's up? But hey, all right, and and to answer your question about Cyborg. So honestly, what I read here is Apocalypse. He has his own mother box. Cyborg was
Dark side,
but no,
bro.
no, look it up. And Cyborg used. He turns out Cyborg is the third Mother Box. He's the third. He wasn't the first. Apocalypse already had his. So no matter what, he would have had that no matter what, unless Cyborg stole it from him, which he didn't. So look it up, bro. Look it up. Google it, bro. Google. All right. To our next one. Boy, I'm trying to get me around here, bro. I ain't have no more of this. You ain't doing me like this, no, bro. So next one. By the way, y'all had good heroes, good stuff. Except for Wonder Woman. But yeah. What is your go-to food when watching movies? DC, go first.
So I got to give two answers for this, right?
Oh Lord.
So if we thinking like pre-corona and pre-COVID, my answer would be none.
What?
Why? Movie theater food is too high. It is way too expensive. You spending $7 on a regular hot dog, $10 on some popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
$7.
Nah, for a hot dog? For a regular hot dog.
It was
a regular Oscar Mayer hot dog. You know what I'm saying?
Get a hot dog.
People do it. People do it all the time. Like
I ain't going there for no hot dog.
I ain't going. I'm not going to a movie theater. I'm not going to a movie theater for food, unless I'm going to like Alamo Draft House or Star Cinema Grill or one of those movies that have food.
I go Star Cinema to understand yourself.
You know what I'm saying? But we thinking about like if we thinking about like regular movie food, like like the biggest thing at regular
movie theaters. I think they got up a lot. A lot of movie theaters got some. Most movie theaters got food now.
Well, but I mean, but in that case, then it can be anything. You know what I'm saying? We think for this conversation, like just the bystander classic movie food. You know what I'm saying? So hot dogs, popcorn, candy, nachos. You know what I'm saying? You see how you making your face at all of because they trash. That's why.
You trash.
Trash. And so for my second answer, you know what I'm saying? Now that, we in quarantine, movie theaters been shut down, we bring our own food.
Come on.
We bring our own food to watch our movies. So, two best things for movies. Two best things. Pizza or Chinese food. Nothing beats, if you have pizza or Chinese food while you watching a movie, nothing beats that. It just, the way the juices marinating and everything while you watching a movie.
Woo, that sweet
just
sour chicken, cuz.
Man, that beef and broccoli, woo.
That General Jones, talk to him.
Man, I'm telling you, nothing beats for watching a movie at home. Nothing beats Chinese food or pizza. Man,
with some good juice. With some good juice.
Man, and you can make a whole day out of it too. You know what I'm saying? Bro, and that's what we do. We used to do Friday movie night, and every Friday we get some pizza. Or we get some Chinese food. Load up, turn on a movie, and just go in.
Go in. Watch every movie.
Yep.
You love it. Grab you a slice.
Yep.
Sit down somewhere. And enjoy yourself. Don't do all that talking. Go watch the movie. Shut up now. Watch the
movie. What the best thing is about these two foods is once you eat enough and once it gets late in the night. But so you watching the movie, right? It start getting late 9-10 o'clock. Once you eat enough, they're gonna put you to sleep. They're gonna put you right to sleep.
All them carbs.
Yep. We're not worried about that though. We just worry about taste. You know what I'm saying? The goodness.
Right. What you call a food item? They call it itis.
Yep.
All right.
More than wild.
Night, talk to me.
I will probably give out probably 3. For me, for sure. When I used to go to the movies before the pandemic started, every time I would I would probably have like a bottle of water with me, and then either like some Reese's Pieces or some almonds and fruit snacks, because I like to mix that up a little bit.
Almond and fruit snacks. That's such a.
guys, we're talking about like the candy fruit snacks, like the candy sweet candy fruit snacks, not like a fruit that he's snacking
Not. The reason being is because it's like whenever it is I'm watching movies, I like to have a good time and everything, but it's like um, so I'm also there to like research in a way, because for me, whenever I'm watching movies, I like to really like go in depth into it. Like, okay, let's see how this camera scene's working. Let's see how they're doing with this lighting. Let's see how.
I can understand that. How does water and Reese's Pieces help out? Is my question.
Well, for me, the foods that I'm getting is the film. The water and the Reese's Pieces is like, that's just, I know, it's like I don't, for me, Reese's Pieces is like my favorite candy, right?
Okay.
And I don't know, it just takes me back to like a simpler time and everything.
Okay.
And it's like I have that there, and then just in case my throat's feeling a little dry or whatnot, for me yelling at the screen like, "Come on, man!" I'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's man. Whew, let me go and grab this water real quick," and then continue yelling back at the screen. But it's like when I'm in the movie theater, it's like I don't do that. But if I was to be like streaming something, from the comfort of my residency, then some water, and then maybe like some pizza or whatnot too. I'm probably going to do that for whenever it is that I'm like streaming something at home. Yeah, that's all. It's not super fancy, I know, but
No, it's not that. But if you were at home, if y'all don't know, Knight loves Wendy's. He loves Chick-fil-A.
Not necessarily Wendy's anymore.
Oh, what happened with Wendy's? What happened?
Oh, well, nothing happened.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just trying to chill out on the fried foods a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, that's commendable.
Okay.
That's commendable.
Hey guys, I'm gonna keep y'all tuned on when the next time we go to Wendy's. All right. I'm gonna keep y'all tuned.
But the lemonade is banging though. The lemonade is banging.
Yo, yeah, not like Wendy's. They had a rebrand in like the last 3-4 years. Yo, that Wendy's coming with it, bro.
Yo,
have you had they new breakfast burger?
Hit hard,
man.
Hit hard, bro.
And you get those, and they don't give you like the regular hash browns. They give you those home potato fry. Man, that joint hits. That thing hits. But sorry, I just had to go on that tangent real quick. You know what I'm saying?
No, man, you're good. Salute to Wendy's for the rebrand, and salute to their lemonade, man.
Hey guys, he gonna be there. Don't worry about it. He gonna be there Wednesday
with their Wendy's original branding of cream soda. Yeah. Salute to them.
All right. For mine, when you go to the movies, God, this is mine.
Here we go.
We'll get some. Want to get some beef sliders cooked to medium, so nice and juicy. Extra cheese, so you get the extra bite back. Yes, sir. Then we some nice French fries with ketchup on the side. 2 dips. 3, you plan around too much. Only 2. Bung bung, and you hit it, you're good. Second one, if you at home, oh man, you called over your spice. I mean your spouse. Excuse me. I said spice. I'm tripping.
Yeah, you thinking about that?
Thinking about food. I'm hungry.
Called over your spice. Go ahead, cuz.
Yeah. You call over your spouse.
You
say, come on over, y'all. It's time to watch a movie, girl. Netflix and chill. Yes, sir. You go to Wingstop. Give me all 5 flats, 5 drumettes.
Wingstop is a good choice.
I'm telling you. Then I'm gonna get half Hawaiian, half buffalo. If I want to get freaky with it, I'm gonna get 15.
Okay.
And the other 5 will be that Louisiana rub, just for a little spice, but just nice.
But check this out though. Have you
What's up?
with Wingstop? They got the what is it? They got a deal where you for $20, you get what is it? I think you get like 8 wings. You get 16 wings, 16 boneless wings, and 6 tenders.
See, I wouldn't know what you're talking about, but I don't like boneless. I'm a traditional man when it comes to wings.
Hey man,
I want the bone in, man. I want to know what's real. You understand?
All right.
But hey, that's mine. And then I get it with they get that with some onion strings, y'all. You ain't got no problems.
Yeah.
She could be staring. Oh, I want to taste this. Oh, here you go. I want to taste that. Here you go. You got your ranch right here. Dip. Once again, only 2 times. You dip 3, doing too much. Check me out. Bung bung. That's my go-to, guys.
Hey, so music.
What's
what
up?
What movie is this for?
Huh?
No, I was saying what movie are the sliders for?
The Beef Sliders. You went to the movie theater, like Star Cinema. Because I always go Star Cinema.
Okay.
I go to like what's the other one called? Movie Studio Grill. I
Gotcha.
never knew really go to. Huh?
But what movie are you watching with this?
I mean, I ain't watching no movie right now.
Okay, no, that's a good question. Like, what's the ideal movie with the ideal food?
Okay, here we go. Thank you. You asked. This will be a 3-minute segment. It won't take you long. I got you. Check me out. If you're going for an action film, you need something like, I would say, action film. You want some wings. You know, you want burgers. You want something a little bit more carnivore. You want something because you in a movie, it's crunk, they fighting, they hitting. You want to. I don't know, something about wings.
See,
just grabbing the meat and eating it.
I would disagree.
It's good.
I would disagree with you on the wings for action movies, just because with action movies you want to pay attention to the fight scenes. You know what I'm saying?
You can.
And
you
so,
hold it right here. You can't.
Nah, man. So with the wings, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Look at it.
You ain't gotta look at nothing. What you looking
Nah,
at?
sir. Nah.
What you was looking at? It's a wing.
Wings take too much concentration for action movies. You know what I'm saying?
They don't.
Wings take too much
Nachos,
concentration for the action
nachos
movies.
take concentration.
Yeah.
Nachos take concentration because you got to see what you did. If you don't have enough in your chips, gonna fall in your lap. When the wing gonna fall in your lap? Pick it up.
Hey man, I be going in on some wings, so you know what I'm saying.
Well, I see, because you ain't thinking different. You over here expecting the ring and looking at it, and you see.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Whenever I get a wing, I gotta pick a plan of attack. You know what I'm saying. I gotta pick what point I'm gonna bite into first. You see.
What you mean plan?
Nah, see. That's why. Yeah, I need to pick a point of attack. You know what I'm saying. Whenever I'm going into the wing.
It's
you know
a wing.
Nah, bro.
It's not like a pizza where you gotta look at what corner you want to bite it from. It's a wing. Each side you bite it from will taste the same.
You look like what? You look at what corner? See, that's why I did. So pizza is only one corner you bite it from. You bite it from the front.
No, we don't.
If you bite it from me,
true.
You can bite it from the crust.
Well,
if you're biting it
or the back.
So you have 3 points. Pick one. Boom, boom, in your mouth. Boom, 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 boom. Pizza is easy.
And the wing, it ain't nothing.
Nah, man. Because each wing is different. You know what I'm saying? You may have more meat on this side than on this side. Especially no, that's true. Especially on a drum, you could have a good crispy piece on this side.
Man, there's gonna be meat right there in the center.
Man.
No matter what you do.
Nah, man.
There's always a little bit different.
There's always a point of attack.
And you just said boneless. Boneless means you just get a fork and just boom, but it's right there.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Boneless. That's what I said. Boneless. That's what I said.
Y'all tripping.
Nah, man.
Hey, man. The film is my food. You know what I'm saying?
All right. What film is your food? What film gives you what you want?
Wonder Woman.
Wow.
When I go to that cave,
you took it there. You took there. I wasn't taking it there at all. You just went for that one for your natural carnivorous desires, huh? That's what you did. No. See, for me in films, as I mentioned before, it's like for me, I'm looking for the story, and I'm looking for the performance of the actors and actresses,
That's what we are with
because
that.
because that's something. Well, not for me. It's a little bit different.
It's
okay?
deeper than that.
Because
it's deeper, all right?
yeah,
You're trying to go deeper, all right? You're not understanding. You don't understand that, man. You're trying to go deep into it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Knight. Go ahead. You don't understand.
well, yeah, because this is an industry that I'm in. You know, so I'm looking at stuff a lot more differently. I'm looking at the trailers. I'm looking at the performances. I'm listening for the vibe of the music score and how that fits in with the scene. And I'm checking out the sound effects too. You know, making sure that's.
So what movie does that the most for you? What movie's done that in the past for you the most?
Oh, new topic. Cool. Bonus topic. Yeah. I would have to say that first off, one of the soundtracks that stood out to me the most was the one for Tron Legacy. I love that soundtrack. Love it. And it like the music from that, it just flows with the movie. And on top of that, it's like Daft Punk, they do freaking electric music, and then for them to put a music soundtrack together and have it feel just right, it's like no words can describe that feeling, no words can describe the feeling that I felt experiencing that.
Okay.
And I also like the remixes of it too.
Okay.
And I'll probably say the first movie that really did it for me was Jurassic Park, the first one.
Okay. Okay.
Cause like the animatronics, the soundtrack is like, even when I'm streaming on my Twitch channel, it's like sometimes I would just hear that song in my head. I just hear that note and be like, bro, why, bro? But that just shows like how impactful that musical score is.
Yeah.
Especially from so long ago.
Yeah.
Like, I can still remember that. And the franchise is still here. Still alive and kicking. Everyone digs it.
Yeah, I've kind of fallen off Jurassic Park, honestly, but I feel you.
For sure.
For all our viewers, if you
love
have
the
any
Matrix,
kids, or if you're a kid at heart like me, there's a new Jurassic Park animation on Netflix. Y'all want to watch it? It's pretty cool. So just letting y'all know.
Okay.
Fun. Yeah, y'all like it. It's pretty dope. It's really cool. Like I'm a kid in heart, so it's really cool. But thank you, Knight, for showing that. I was just laughing, guys. I'm just picturing Knight.
Because he hating, that's why. I got you, Knight. He hating, that's all it is. I got you, though.
Man, I'm picturing Knight in the movie where, like, I could just see him being like, hey, you all right, bro? He be like, I felt it, bro. I felt it.
Shed the tear, bro. Shed the tear when that freaking violin just hit, bro. And be like, oh man, bro. Like damn, bro.
Bro, when he feels something, like, this boy be transforming. Y'all don't know we have no boy be transforming right here next to me. Like, bro, you all right? Oh,
and it's
bro.
like it's already dark in the movie theater, so can't nobody see how you feeling. Why watching the film?
So you just be having those food wars types of moments in that movie theater, huh? Your clothes just be.
See?
Oh, the acting! Oh,
he took it there. He took it there.
Now, boy, that soundtrack. Oh. What's wrong, bro? Bro, it's the Reese's, bro. It's the Reese's. All right, guys, let's move on. I'm sorry. Let's move on. Our last and our third topic today. Thank y'all so much once again for being here. I'm happy y'all here. Let's get to our last topic. Last topic is gaming on a budget. Over 1 billion gamers are now playing online or on console. So this is a very good topic for anybody who wants to get on Twitch or who wants to get on any other platforms that allows you to be able to stream and show your gameplay. DC, go first. What do you suggest gaming on a budget as far as what they should look for and how they should be able to handle their finances towards it?
Honestly, this and what I'm about to say applies to not just, gaming, but just anything. Just stay within your means. I mean, games are getting more expensive. The cost for development of games is getting higher and higher. So of course, with that rise, you're gonna have increased costs with games. So just stay within your means. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go out, buy every new game. You don't have to go out and buy every new console. We have the PS5 and the Xbox Series coming out. You don't have to go out and rush out and buy those consoles. You know what I'm saying? You can still, game on your current console, especially that they have now that they give like free you get 2 free games a month. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of games are going free to play now. So you have that. You have Genshin Impact. You have Rogue Company. You have Apex. You have Warzone. Like there's so many games, and these are highly populated games too. Like the player base is extremely high, so you don't, keeping up with the Joneses is a phrase. You see other people having stuff, so you try to keep up with them just to keep up with appearances. If you don't want to do that, and then you turn around, you ain't got nothing in your bank account because you over here trying to buy every new game that's coming out, or even going beyond that, buy all these new shoes, these new clothes, buying cars, or buying houses, like just trying to keep up with people that are doing other things like that. And so just make sure you stay within your means. And honestly, you should break down, you should have a monthly budget anyway of your total expenses, what's going in and what's coming out. You should have a monthly budget anyway. And so if a new game fits within that budget, or if a new console fits within that budget, go ahead and do it. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying? Save your money until you do have enough money for what you want to buy. Then go ahead and make that purchase.
DC, I would probably not probably debate it, but what are your thoughts on the payment plan that Microsoft put out concerning their new consoles?
Gotcha. Great question. So with payment plans, and you can correct me if I'm wrong tonight, when payment plans, generally, if you sign up for a payment plan, you're going to be paying interest on that. Are they charging you interest with this? Do you know? Because essentially they're loaning you the console, and they're loaning you the money to finance it back. And so with that thought of mine, I don't know 100% certain if they are charging interest or not, but if they are, then it's not worth it, because you're going to be paying more on this. You're going to be paying more on this in the long run than just saving up your money for a little bit and then buying the console, because the last thing you want to do is spend $500 on, or start a payment plan for $500 and then make monthly payments on that, and then let's say you get behind on that for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, and now you digging into debt for a $500 console. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't if you're a kid, you shouldn't be signing up for no credit anyway. So you should stay far away from that if you were a kid. If you're an adult, then again, you need to budget and manage your money, save it up, and then when you can buy the console outright, then buy the console outright, so you don't have to worry about being in debt for that.
All right, guys. I just went to the Xbox.
What?
Just get y'all full answer on that. I just went to the Xbox website. They said that for the Ultimate plan they have, it's you can buy it and wait 24 months without paying, but then after that, it could be basically a large percentage. Y'all know when they tell you that you wait a lot, like a 2 or 1 year, they'll hit you with a large interest rate.
And what's
another plan where they can do one like that, but you'll pay up to 15 to 22% interest on your payments.
And what's the lowest monthly payment you can pay on that? Does it say?
So let me pull up my phone because it says that, of course, the Xbox is what, 500.
Yeah.
So you do 500 times 15%, and pick that up real quick. If I might got one, let me know. Because I'm trying to do mine up as fast as I can, real quick.
Well, honestly, if a console is like $500 and you have 24 months to pay it off, I feel like that should be more than enough time.
It depends on the minimum payment. It depends on the minimum payment, because let's say the minimum payment is like
a monthly minimum payment.
Yeah, the monthly minimum payment is like what? Let's say $20. Do some math right here. So 20 times 480. So if you pay, with that example, if you pay the minimum, you won't have enough to cover the whole console. So, and what's scary about that is, if you don't pay off the console before that interest-free period hits, then they're gonna tack off the complete cost of the console onto that interest, not just what you've paid, the complete cost. So you have to pay all of that interest on top of now making your monthly payments, which is going to be far more than 24 months now, just because you have that interest to pay on the top of as well.
And you know, I was actually wrong. It's actually, you don't get actually 24 months. They're saying for your pass, you pay $14.99 for the gold ultimate pass, where you get everything for like playing different games. It's 15 to 20% on interest, period.
Oh, so yeah, so
as soon as off top you play, and then on top of that, you also, if you're late, you pay a payment for that, by the way, too.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, absolutely not. It is a lose-lose if you go on a payment plan for that.
Yeah, 15-20% of $500. That's a good little money made off of that. Just let you know.
How much is that? How much is that?
Pull it up right now.
How much is that?
I got you. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pull it up. I'll pull it up right now. Calculate it up right now. I got it. We said 500. We do that time. We said what? We'll say 50% to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
If you do 500 times 0.15, which is 15%, that'd be $75. So so that's if I was added. And by the way, you're not also including taxes.
Nope, not at all.
The tax is going to be probably like $580, $590, and then they go do the interest rate off of that.
Yeah.
So this is that's probably here to give y'all exact numbers. So I won't be making up anything. Let me go back and just erase that.
And that's a monthly percentage.
Yes.
That's not a one-time. That's not a
one-time payment.
That's not a one-time payment. So every month you will be charged an additional $75. And think about that. That's in $75. If you $75, that's 6 months. You can buy a whole nother console with that just off the interest alone.
And see, now when I do including taxes, that's $90. $90 times, I'm gonna just say you pay it off in what? Maybe I'll give you 10 months to be nice. If we sat over here and we did 10 times $90, we do $90 times 10 months, right? That's $900. Make sure I'm doing this right. That's $90 times 10 months. You took 10 months because that's added to the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, oh, that's not true. They're just gonna add $90 divided by how many times I pay it. So let's say you have 90 months, right? Let's say you have 10 months. So you have 10 months, you divide that by, I'm doing this wrong. If you have $90 and you want to divide that by 10, doing the math all over here, I'm trying to do everything on the computer.
I mean,
that's $10. So that's $10 that you're spending on top of $580 every month. But that's not even gonna be what they're going to add $90 added to your payment.
yeah.
That's $10 added to your. So let's say your payment is $580 some, $590 some. Divide that by 10. You're looking at spending about maybe what's that, like $70 something? 70 plus 80, that's $80. You haven't bought games. You haven't bought a headset.
Like so you like I said, it's a lose-lose situation. Financing, so because there is a good thing, there is such thing as like good credit and bad credit, or good debt and bad debt.
Bad debt.
It's bad debt. That's 100% bad debt, because you want to make sure whatever you're purchasing is an asset and not a liability.
Right.
And this would be 100% liability.
Because as this console goes on, you're going to begin to lose value. It's not going to go up in value.
Immediately. It will immediately lose value.
You're buying a car.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So when you buy a car, you take out the lot, you just now have to take it's 20%. The car lost 20% of its value as soon as you take out the lot.
The only way you can see a profit on this is, let's say you bought a PlayStation 5 and you upsell it like on eBay. But that's a different scenario, because you know what I'm saying, you hustling now. You trying to, you know what I'm saying? And so that's a different situation. It's still not an investment. But yeah, no, I would highly suggest not financing either of these consoles.
Right. For one of the things that I was thinking about was what was kind of like building up a credit score and everything. So what would be a good way to do that if someone is just starting off?
If somebody's just starting off, to build up a credit score is to get a credit card, to get a beginner's credit card. And so, and I can't remember the exact name of it. Maybe you can help me out with that, music, but there are certain credit cards out there that are backed by your own money. And so you go to a bank, you say, I have $500. You put that $500 in the bank, and they give you a credit card with a $500 limit on it. And so you can never go over that limit amount. And that's a great way to start building your credit, is with those types of credit cards, because it's backed by your own money that's in the bank.
So every bank, almost every bank, or every central bank market, most of them have credit cards just for first-time beginners.
Mm-hmm.
With that, some of them are different, but they usually will be anywhere between $500 to $1,500 as your highest amount, so you won't get yourself in a lot of debt. And it's linked to your account, so if you can always transfer money from your checking to your credit card, just to be able to make sure you're always deducting, so you're not doing that. That's the best way, is to keep it low, and then don't use it to buy home purchase. Use this like change tire, or do an oil change, or buy food. Don't do it unless you have to. Do what you gotta do, but don't do it to like, I don't want to use it to like go on a cruise ship or something. No, because you're gonna spend a lot of money, and you don't.
And you go, and believe me, this is from experience. If you use your credit for big purchases, just like he said, it's always easy to say, "Oh, I'm just gonna pay that off. I'm just gonna, knock that out." That money goes fast, and then you don't have enough to pay it off, and so you stuck with making the monthly payments. And then that interest hits you, and then
I don't think no joke, bro.
And so but the best way to, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was thinking, so if you're just starting off, getting a credit card, I would probably say a nice purchase that you can probably go for is maybe for gamers. I'm thinking a good purchase would probably be maybe like for gas, or possibly maybe a video game. Yeah, I see the bucks. Or even a headset under $100, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
You want to buy a controller for like $60, like things that you know you can pay off.
Yeah.
Quick.
And but that's the thing though. You don't want those small things to add up, because a game here, $70 here, $80 there, $40 there, that adds up to the 200, 300 where, oh, I don't got the money to pay it off.
Shoot, 5 games. Do 6 times 5. That's like, that's already like, dang. Like,
that's what I say. These free to play games, and
man.
Well, the average gamer, Snap, I don't think they're not gonna buy like no more than 1 or 2 games every 3 or 4 months, or 5 months, 3 to 5 months.
It depends.
Honestly.
So I did research on this to kind of get an idea on everything. An average gamer uses PC because, of course, they tend to be more on PC than console. With that, PC games are cheaper than console games. More so, a gamer that uses PC, he's going to pay a lot up front to save a lot of money
in the back end.
Because the PC, got to buy the PC, which that can roughly anywhere between $600 to $1,000 according to how high he wants to get. They have headsets that's from $50 to $300. They have the mic and camera together, which could be anywhere from $200 to $400. You don't have to do
just gaming.
But
games.
But even with gaming, you have to consider, if they buy 1 or 2 games, you have to consider microtransactions. You have to consider like different things. Like game companies are coming up with more and more ways to monetize their games. So you just have to be, if you're just starting out building your credit, what I would do is, I honestly, if you were just started out building your credit, I wouldn't put any games on credit. I would just put essential stuff on games, so like gas and food, because it's easy to keep track of. It's easy to keep track of that, and those are essentials that you need. And so, and once you start getting your budget in mind, and you see that you're able to, pay off your credit card, and the reason pay off your credit card every month, you don't have an issue with it, then you can start adding on more purchases to that. And so you want to make sure which is important is you want to make sure you keep track of all the items that you're spending money on, just to make sure you can pay off your balance each month. And so that's the best way to start building credit. It's with a beginner's credit card. And like Cuz said, you can go to a bank and get a beginner's credit card, or you can go to a bank and get one of the ones that's backed by your own money. And so either one of those is the best way.
And this is you are nugget, one of the best banks I know of. Just to give y'all one nugget real quick. CTI Bank is one of the best banks. You do most of their stuff online. The one thing that makes them great is they're the only bank I know of that's kind of known and not small net, where they, with your savings, is 2.83%. They give you money back in your savings.
Is it? It can't be like that anymore.
Well, the CTI is. The CTI Bank, they're 2.83%. They're the only that's doing it. They're known to be one of the highest.
Yeah, no, they're not too, because I bet 2.8 is way too high nowadays. It's 0.7 now.
It's 0.7 now.
Actually, that's CTI Bank. Let's see.
CTI Bank. Savings interest rate.
Is it CTI or CITI?
It's CITI.
Okay, yes, yeah. Citibank, yeah, their savings is 0.7%.
Dang, it went down.
Yeah, it went. So all savings accounts generally went down over the past year and a half. So the highest one you're going to see.
Everything.
Even before the pandemic, they started going down. But it took a big hit with the pandemic too.
I mean, as I know for sure, in a while, banks have been going down low.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let y'all know they're one of the highest ones.
Yeah, but yeah, City.
All right. So what's the bank that you're about to mention, DC?
Ally Bank. They are who I bank with right now for my and who I bank with right now for my business account, and so they do they're online based bank as well, and they do checking and savings accounts, and so I have a debit card and checkbooks that whenever I get, I can just use that as to fund different business expenses, and they have a very high interest yield rate for their online savings account.
And that's the way it is for a lot of online banks. I'm starting to notice. They're starting to see a trend with that.
Mm-hmm. And you can also, with Ally Bank, they have an investment side too. So you can also take that money in your checking and savings and invest it as well.
Nice. Into like stocks, something like that.
Yep.
Like mutual funds.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
But yeah, guys, we didn't mean to get too financial into that into this section of the podcast. But we were talking about finance and video games, and considering the fact that we're gamers, I'm sure that we all have questions concerning, like, well, should I finance a console or something like that? And we're just giving you some better alternatives so you can avoid some of the financial blocks that we've received in the past. So we just want to prepare you guys for that.
Did you give your opinion on it, Knight? Would you like with the whole gaming on a budget thing? What's your opinion on it?
Well, for me, I was thinking about quite a few things. Concerning, you pretty much hit like some of what I wanted to say. Don't pre-order something that you can't pay for, and don't finance a console because of the high interest rate. That was something that I was thinking about doing, but I had to look into it a little bit to get a better understanding of it. And for me personally, as a gamer, concerning which console that I was thinking about getting, I had to really debate on which one that I wanted to get, because I had to put quite a few things into consideration for that. That bleeds into a little bit of a different topic, but as a gamer, it's like when you're financing into gaming, it's like there are other things that you have to think about, not just the console. Just like you guys mentioned, the Game Pass. As for me, I was debating on if I should get a digital console or a physical disc console. If I was to go digital, then of course I'd be worrying about accessories. But another downside that I would probably end up losing on is local stores concerning their game discs. If a store bought too much of a product, they want to get rid of it, so they sell it at a lower price. We might not see something like that in the PSN store or the Xbox store sometimes, because console gaming is a little bit different from PC gaming, even though they're in the same family. And then let's see, another thing concerning digital gaming, you would have to have a pretty good internet connection. So if your internet isn't all that great, you might be able to purchase the game, but it might take you a while to get to it. And if your power goes out, well, I guess if your power goes out on either physical or digital, you're stuck.
Yeah, and honestly, if you have bad internet nowadays, you're kind of stuck too, because a lot of even if you buy the physical version, you still have to download the game to your console.
And you still gotta play online a lot of times too.
And so, yeah, it's a lot to consider.
And just before we go, I wanted to ask you guys this question for all our gamers and our viewers and my gaming academia fam. If there was a young kid and he was thinking about, let's say he was thinking about financing a game, he go finance no matter what. He just super excited. He go do it anyway. He don't care what we say because he's just super excited about it, would you give him any warnings? Because he's gonna buy it anyway. Because Johnny buying it and Susie's buying it, and he just like, I gotta get it. Would you give him any suggestions before he does all that?
I would.
If not, it's fine.
I would.
Yeah.
I would just be like, hey, okay, if you're gonna do this, this is what's gonna happen. You can go and do it if you want to. That's up to you. But this is what's gonna happen. And so whatever happens to that, hey man, that's on you. I'll warn them one time. I'll tell them, hey, this is likely what's gonna happen. And they'd be like, I don't care, I'm gonna do it anyway. Hey man, that's on you. That's like you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want with your money. That's on you.
Understand? I was pretty much the same way when I was working in like retail stores. Because there'd be like the gaming section, and I'd be working in the electronics section, and then I had people, not people. I had clients approach me concerning a game or a console, and then of course before the purchase, I'd lay down a few of the attachments to this product, because I mean I don't have to, but I go by my morals.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I kind of have to, because I'm morally obligated to do so.
Gotcha.
Hey man, well, I just wanted to just get that out there. Thank you all so much for sticking to this long. We always appreciate you all. I want to give y'all one little last jewel, because we really do care about y'all. And we want to make sure that when you all are going after to buy these games that's coming out in November, that you all know exactly what you got to do. And you can come here to My Game Academia. If you have any more questions, guys, hit us down below. Hit some messages. Feel free to hit us on YouTube. Feel free to hit us in our DMs on Instagram. We would love to talk to you all and give y'all any kind of feedback and help we can. And before we go, guys, you have anything to say?
I really don't have anything. Today's been a really good day. Sun shining outside. It's been good. So I really don't have everything. Just everybody out there, stay blessed, stay prayed up, and keep God first.
All day, every day. Night, anything else?
Well, for me, I would have to say, you guys be safe, be careful out here, and if you can vote, do it. If you're of age, vote, because our voice, when it comes to being vocal, a lot of times gamers' voices are some of the loudest voices in the actual universe, earthly universe, and that I'm pretty sure that falls in the category of either Marvel or DC. Gamers there, pretty much just loud. And then also, little homework for you. Well, I guess that makes it sound so lame, right? Homework. No one really wants to say that. But leave us a DM on which next gen console is going to be your purchase for next year. Yeah, that's cool. You can either shoot us a DM on it, or you can leave it in the comments on YouTube. Is there a comment section in Anchor, Spotify?
Yes.
Yeah, leave a comment there on Spotify.
But no, sorry, not
Anchor.
a comment section, but a like a review section. So you won't be able to leave it in the comments, but leave it in the comments on YouTube. Like you said, shoot us a DM, shoot us an email. We love to hear from you.
100%.
Yeah, and also leave us a review.
Yes.
So if there's something that you're like, hey, if you guys can do this, or if you guys can talk about this, bring it up, because I definitely want to hear your guys' opinion on it, and vice versa. And also, just like I know we said it a few times in the episode, but thank you for tuning in. Thank you.
Means
Mad
more.
respect. And hopefully we were able to, brighten your day, through our organic debacle of shenanigans here on My Gaming Academia. We love you guys. Salute to you, and thanks again for tuning in. And remember, social distance, wash those hands, and wear your mask. And remember, gamers' votes matter.
All right, guys, that'll be all from you. For Music 128, much love. See y'all next Tuesday. We out.
Peace.
Cyberpunk 2077 is on the horizon.